We just wanted to be proactive and get ahead of the situation and make sure that we have our residents prepared.
We'll begin in Tooele, where the city is watching the rain forecast and the snowpack closely.
City leaders have done a lot to prepare for flooding through the years. News specialist Alex Cabral is live for us tonight. And Alex, city says it learned a lot from the past.
That's right, Mike. You know, that massive flooding back from 1983, that was the big wake-up call for a lot of communities all throughout Utah. Now, Tooele City leaders say what the city learned from that flood, as well as more recent floods, was to greatly improve its infrastructure when it comes to handling flood water. This recently constructed drainage ditch here in the town, this is just one example city leaders told us about today.
It's certainly not the flow of water that has come down this street before.
It'll just run right down this road.
But most people who live along 700 South in Tooele know what's possible.
This is the flood road.
Kent Fife laughs that he just might have oceanfront property.
I didn't realize it when we bought the place.
700 South is known as the flood road because of the higher 12-inch curbs. During high runoff years, the city uses this road as one of its streets to control the flow of water away from homes.
This road was designated as a floodway in the city.
Tooele City engineer Paul Hansen says it's one of the lessons learned after the massive 1983 floods, as well as keeping deep pits at the end of that road to collect flood water. Since then, and from future floods, Tooele has done a lot to improve its infrastructure when it comes to flooding.
We're trying to do what we can to protect the public.
Another effort is requiring developers to dig and improve flood channels, like with what's being done in this development where the land has flooded before. And with as much snow as is still in the mountains, the city is asking everyone to prepare, which is why there are several locations for residents to get sandbags.
We just wanted to be proactive and get ahead of the situation and make sure that we have our residents prepared.
Fife says he's prepared.
I think we're going to be all right.
He's just hoping it's all for nothing.
I'm ready. I just hope it doesn't melt too quickly, you know.
Yeah, and at this point, it really is a matter of waiting and seeing what happens with the runoff and with all that snow melting. Tooele City leaders say that they feel like the city is prepared as best as possible, but they are asking residents to also prepare their homes and properties just in case. Mike and Dini?
Yeah, it looks like we might all play a role in this. Alex, thanks.